Tensions on the Korean Peninsula continue to rise. China is calling for peace and reason.
The current situation on the Korean Peninsula is complex, sensitive, and highly intense. We urge all parties concerned to keep calm.
China's relationship with the DPRK has deteriorated as Beijing implements punitive UN sanctions. Foreign Minister Wang Yi has repeatedly said the key to resolving the nuclear issue is not in China's hand.
There have been enough confrontational acts and rhetoric recently. What we need are rational voices and peaceful solutions.
China knows that it is unrealistic to assume that denuclearization could be achieved simply by pressure from Beijing, and that it cannot be solely responsible for bringing about a nuclear-free peninsula. As the DPRK's biggest neighbor, China has been viewed as a vital supporter. But its influence is becoming increasingly limited as Pyongyang insists on its own agenda.
I think on the Korean Peninsula, our top priority is China's own national security interests.
China used to regard the DPRK as a strategic buffer zone. Now there have been debates about Pyongyang's role in its security, and there are mixed feelings about sanctions. But there also seems to be a growing consensus to adjust its relationship with the DPRK. The government is taking a parallel track approach to support dialogue to engage, while use sanctions to pressure. As the DPRK vows to continue nuclear tests and the U.S. pushing new actions, the risk of open conflict on the peninsula is high. China has been taking a more proactive approach while stressing that its policy remains consistent. It's unclear whether Beijing's changing tactics can bring about any change to Pyongyang's nuclear ambitions. It takes time to see what it means to the security landscape in Northeast Asia. Han Bin, CGTN, Beijing.